Good morning, Wolfpack. This is meteorologist Michael Mugrage with a look at what the weather will look like for the rest of the week. Some of the headlines that we have for this week is we're going to have some severe weather moving through tonight into the overnight hours and through tomorrow morning for areas of eastern North Carolina that I'll talk about a little bit more in a bit. But another story is we're going to have a lot colder weather coming in this weekend compared to what we've had. But don't fret, we'll return back to warmth by the beginning of next week for the school week. So, hitting all that class-by-class schedule, we'll have temperatures starting off in the middle, maybe even upper 60s by around 9 a.m. So we start to get in the afternoon, the temperatures will warm very quickly up into the upper 70s, and by the time we have those late afternoon classes, we'll actually be up around 80 degrees, maybe even 81. And going off of that, we'll actually have some showers and storms starting to move in after the 3 p.m. hours, so it would be very wise to carry your umbrella or your rain jacket on you for those evening classes. So looking at satellite, you can see our storm system that we're focused on is actually starting to develop across the Central Plains. This is going to actually move across into the Ohio Valley, and it's going to bring us our severe weather as we go into tomorrow night and into Thursday morning. But as we look at the outlook, currently we have a slight risk of severe storms for central North Carolina, including the Raleigh area, which very well might get upgraded to an enhanced risk this morning or the afternoon update. But severe storms capable of producing large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes are definitely a threat, especially in the overnight. So it would be a very good idea to have a weather radio handy on you, or even some sort of phone alert system like the WRAL app has. So touching on that again, as we go into Thursday morning, we will have severe storms hopefully moving off from the Raleigh area by then and impacting the eastern North Carolina, southeastern Virginia area. So look at your service map. You can actually see the progression of this storm system. This is a forecast going out through this evening and tomorrow morning. As you can see, the cold front we have is progressing rapidly eastward as the low pressure system that's moving up this way is strengthening. And you can see a warm front moving, and that's going to usher in those much warmer and moister environment. And that's going to be what's going to fuel our severe weather threat. So touching again today, expect highs up around 82. It's going to be mostly cloudy for most of the day. Expect those strong severe thunderstorms to start moving in towards the late evening into the overnight hours. And winds will be mostly out of the south at about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Gusts will be getting a little bit up there around 25 miles per hour, but expect higher gusts in those thunderstorms towards the evening. Again, strong severe storms overnight. Lows will get into the middle 60s, but will actually be warming up as the night goes on. So don't be surprised if you are one of those late night people and you go out during like 3 a.m. and you notice, why is it so warm? It's about 70 degrees. It's just the warm air advection going on thanks to that warm front moving through that I mentioned earlier. But winds will definitely be on the increase ahead of those storms out of the south, about 15 to 25 miles per hour, and gusts will be 30 to 40 miles per hour. On Thursday, our highs will be in the upper 60s, around 69. Strong severe storms in the morning. Winds are going to be gusting very high on Thursday. We might need a wind advisory issued by the NWS, National Weather Service, as wind gusts could get upwards of 40 miles per hour. Our sustained winds will be out of the southwest about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So as we look at the rest of the week, we actually are going to cool down quite a bit, as I mentioned earlier in this. Our temperature is going to drop down to the middle to upper 50s for Friday and Saturday, which is quite a shock compared to what we've had recently with our string of mid to upper 70s, even low 80s. And the lows also are going to be a little bit of shock to the system, as they'll be getting down into lower 40s, upper 30s for the weekend. So it'll be definitely a good idea to have those jackets on you for the weekend if you're sensitive to the cold. We'll start to return back to normal around Sunday, as highs will get back into the middle 60s. Then by the beginning of next week, we start to get back into the 70s and things return to our normal spring-like temperatures. It's meteorologist Michael Mugrage, and have a great day, Wolfpack.